Austin Reaves had been a fan favorite of the Los Angeles Lakers since he arrived on the scene as an undrafted free agent in 2021. Yet he had his explosion onto the national scene in the recent 2023 playoffs, where he helped lead the Lakers to the Western Conference Finals. Reeves averaged 17 points, 5 assists, and 4 rebounds, while shooting over 44% from three-point range. It came with a viral moment against the Memphis Grizzlies, where he ran down the court yelling "I'm him" while pounding his chest after hitting a three that forced the Memphis timeout. This playoff run kind of showcased him as an emerging member of a legitimate big three for the Lakers and a real rising star for them. But his rise to stardom and fame didn't just stop after the Lakers were eliminated from the playoffs. It has bled right into the offseason. It started with rumors of Reeves dating pop megastar Taylor Swift, and has seemingly just come with crazy story after crazy story. He continues to be all over the news and is having a truly rapid ascension to stardom. We're only a couple of months in with a couple more to go, but this offseason so far for Austin Reaves has been one of the craziest that I've seen. Now let's take a deeper look into Austin Reaves and his offseason to remember. Before we get into the AR-15's movie-like offseason, if you enjoy my content and watch a few videos of mine, think about subscribing. 96% of my viewers are actually not subscribed, so if you watched me before and enjoy the content, drop a sub and comment down below. It really helps the channel. When looking at the man known as Hillbilly Kobe's legendary offseason, there's one place we have to start, and that's with the rumors of him going on a date with Taylor Swift. Yes, the Taylor Swift with 98 million monthly listeners on Spotify and 268 million followers on Instagram. The rumor started on June 5th, posted on Twitter by a user named The Refrigerator, who said that Reeves and Swift were spotted together at a bar in Arkansas. The post reached nearly 4.5 million views on Twitter. Even though there was nothing to substantiate the claim, several websites ran stories about the couple like they were an actual thing. One website even went as far as to say that there were strong rumors Reeves and Swift were probably dating. However, Reeves recently went on the All the Smoke podcast, hosted by former NBA players Steven Jackson and Matt Barnes, and was asked if the rumor was true. Let me read you a piece of their conversation. Barnes asked Austin, "Did you get a chance to meet her?" To which Reeves responded, "I have never met her, never talked to her." So all the hoopla over Swift and Reeves was unfounded. In reality, Reeves has been with a woman named Jenna Barber since 2014, when the two were growing up together in Arkansas. Now, despite Reeves not likely being the focus of the newest hit song from Taylor Swift, his offseason has still been very eventful. He entered the 2023 offseason with a pending restricted free agency. Due to his impressive playoff performance, many thought that a more rebuilding team would throw the bag at Reeves and force the Lakers to match it. The max the Lakers could offer was 4 years for $54 million, while another team could offer him up to $97 million over 4 years, which the Lakers could then match. But it was well known going into free agency that Los Angeles would likely match any offer for their emerging third star. After they wrongly chose Talen Horton-Tucker over Alex Caruso in 2021, they weren't going to let another talented undrafted guard walk away. Due to teams knowing this and not wanting to hold up their cap room, when they likely wouldn't even get to keep him, no other team offered Reeves, and he received the $54 million max the Lakers could offer. If his production continues to rise, it will be an absolute steal for the Lakers, as he's already creeping up towards 20 points per game. But it is still a very substantial raise for Reeves, who made just $2.5 million total over his first 2 seasons in the league. But it's been more than Swift rumors and money bags for Reeves this summer, as he has made a lot of noise on the podcast tours. I'll start with Reeves confirming the long-circulated draft rumor concerning the Detroit Pistons. This takes us back to the 2021 NBA draft, where he could have been a member of Detroit. Instead, he said no thanks after they essentially lowballed him. Reeves reminded Pistons fans on the All the Smoke podcast that he could have been part of their core. This dates to the 2021 NBA draft, the same year the Pistons won the draft lottery and selected Cade Cunningham at number 1 overall. The Pistons also held multiple picks in the top half of the second round, including selections number 37, which was later traded to Charlotte, and number 42. Reeves played 2 seasons at Wichita State before eventually transferring to Oklahoma, sitting out a season and playing 2 years with the Sooners. He averaged 18.3 points as a senior with 5 assists and 6 rebounds, a strong preview of the all-around game he has displayed in the NBA through 2 seasons. Reeves, 25, previously had said the Pistons let his agents know they wanted to take him at 42 and offer him a two-way contract, but he apparently wasn't interested in that type of deal. He sat on all the smoke that every team from number 42 and on were only offering him a two-way deal. Thus, he preferred to go undrafted and get the same offer from a team he thought would put him in a better situation. Everything comes full circle, and all I needed was an opportunity, and I knew that, Reeves said. My agency put me in a good position to, have all of that. We could have gotten drafted 42nd to Detroit, but kind of declined that to put me in LA for a better spot. Before the 2022 season, the Lakers quickly promoted Reeves and signed him for 2 years and $2.5 million. It was an extremely bold play from a 23-year-old prospect to tell essentially 20 picks worth of teams not to draft him. It took him betting on himself, and it paid off, and now we finally know for sure that he intentionally went undrafted. Now I want to talk about one final thing from Austin Reaves' offseason, and that would be his ranking of the top 5 shooting guards of all time, and specifically Gilbert Arenas' response to it. Arenas asked Lakers star Lebron James to drug test Reeves for his ranking of the top shooting guards of all time. Reeves' list includes Michael Jordan, Kobe Bryant, Dwayne Wade, James Harden, and Brandon Roy, but he left off Hall of Famer Allen Iverson. Arenas seemed to take issue with the Iverson snub in an Instagram post. AI, who played both point guard and shooting guard in his NBA career, is an 11-time All-Star, 4-time scoring champ, and won the league's MVP award in the 2001 season. During his NBA career, Iverson averaged 27 points, 4 rebounds, and 6 assists per game, while shooting 42.5% from the field and 31% from 3. He was a warrior on the floor, leading the league in minutes per game 7 different times in his career. Reeves commented that he left Iverson off his list because he considers him more of a point guard, but Arenas wasn't having it. He joked that Reeves would be traded to the Los Angeles Clippers if he makes a mistake like this again. Roy's career was cut short by injuries, but he was a star when he was healthy, making the All-Star team in 3 of his first 4 NBA seasons. Roy averaged 19 points, 4 rebounds, and 5 assists per game, while shooting 46% from the field and 35% from 3. While those numbers aren't in the same category as Iverson's, it's worth noting that Roy's production took a significant hit in his final 2 seasons due to injuries. He averaged over 20 points per game in both his 3rd and 4th season in the NBA. Reeves is certainly entitled to his opinion whether Arenas agrees with him or not. The Lakers shooting guard is hoping to one day find himself among the list of the best 2 guards in NBA history. Last season, he averaged 13 points, 3 rebounds, and 3 assists per game, while shooting 53% from the field and 40% from behind the arc. It was a breakout season from the second-year guard, which has led into a breakout offseason, and one that is only halfway done. But Austin Reaves is having an offseason to remember. Thanks for watching. I'm Herm. Have a good one.